First of all, just how was your journey?
Yeah, mate. It was pretty long, but it's good to finally get here. Yeah, after a couple of long hours.
And this has been your first chance to have a look at the KC Stadium. What do you make to it?
Yeah, Monty showed me around, the reception there and the little shop, and yeah, finally get to see the stadium where we're gonna play at. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Looks good. Looks great. Yeah, hopefully the sun comes out a little bit later. It's a bit too cold now, but no, it's awesome. Yeah.
And before you came here, you had a quick chance to have a look at the training ground and meet your new teammates. How was that?
Yeah, no, it was good. Met a lot of the team, a lot of the boys. Yeah, no, met the coach, met Lee, and it was pretty funny. Yeah, it was good. Leon, yeah, they were telling me to start training tomorrow and come to their team social, but I think I'll be training for the whole week.
Now you're in the city of Hull. Have you been told much about the city?
Not at all, not at all. I was told that they'll welcome me with open arms. No, I told yeah, they told me just enjoy it. They told me that I'm good close mates with Mickey Paya, and he said yeah he loves it here, and he said I'll get used to the place and yeah enjoy it. Yeah.
Obviously, speaking to the likes of Mickey will have had an influence in you picking Hull as your new club. And Motu brought you here from the airport. How much of an influence was he?
Yeah, yeah, Matu. Obviously I played with him in the Kiwis, and got a lot of trust in him, and yeah, we spoke over the period of a couple of months with negotiations, and yeah, I just put my whole trust in him, and yeah, he told me to this be a good club for me, good family club, and the fans are good, and the city's great, so yeah, that's what I was looking for. A team that could, hopefully go and win the comp. So I got some goals this year to make the top four and even go one step better. So just don't want to come here and make the numbers up. Yeah.
Obviously, a player your calibre attracted a lot of interest, and we saw a couple of weeks ago some interest from New Zealand Warriors.
Yeah.
What was it that made you decide to join Hull?
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, it was discussions that we had during the year while I was still playing at the Bulldogs, and my trust in Motu and the club that this will fit me well. This is a club that's going through change, and I want to be a part of it. And at the same time, it's always good to have interest from other clubs, but when you give your word to a person that you put trust in, and that's the go for myself. I was already signed here with Hull, and yeah, yeah, I wasn't going to do any sort of backflip or whatnot, but yeah, the deal's already done, and I was set to come here. Yeah.
And it's great to have you here. What are your main ambitions then with the Black and Whites?
Yeah, the goals are, for myself is to help the team move forward, securing a spot in the top four, uh, you know, playing in the semis. Yeah, just stuff like that. Injury-free season as well, and most of all, just being that older head in the team, just giving guidance to the younger boys as well. So, just having giving that extra knowledge, yeah, to the younger boys in the team.
Now, a new challenge for you, playing over here in Britain. We'll be playing in the Challenge Cup. Is that something you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good words about the Challenge Cup, local derby and that, and with the Kingston Rovers, and yeah, uh, the Challenge Cup will be probably one of the goals that I look forward to. Playing and winning those games. Yeah, don't get to see much of it back in Sydney, Australia, so it'll be a pretty good milestone for myself to play and win games in the Challenge Cup as well.
Now at Hull FC, there's quite a strong Islander group already at the club. We saw you come with Mahe Fanua, pictured earlier with Sika Manu and Feka Paliasina. Is that something you're going to enjoy?
Yeah, well, it's always good to have a couple of Polynesians boys that you've played with during your career, and um, especially leaving Australia, it's a big move, and to have boys like them that you've already played with and know from the NRL, just makes that transition a lot easier. So yeah, it's always good to have Polynesian boys in the team, but also rather than that, you still got the other boys in the team, all family and that. So it'd be good to get the bond with the boys. So I'm looking forward to the team social tomorrow.
What will you and the boys be doing for the team social?
I know we've got cardio and fitness in the morning, and then well, Leon said that whatever happens from then onwards is I can't comment. I can't comment.
We've talked about the Islanders at the team, but there's been a lot of famous New Zealand internationals at Hull FC in the past. James Lulai being one, Richard Swen another. Are you looking to follow in their footsteps and have a lot of success at the club?
Yeah, I've been coached by James Lulai and the Kiwis, and I've played against Richard Swain as well. The likes of them leaving their name here, stamping their authority in the games, especially leaving a big name like themselves here in Hull. Yeah, it'll be good to be amongst those names, but for me, just getting here and just doing my job is probably the main focus. Everything will take care of itself after if you're playing good footy and winning games. So, especially for myself, I just want to come and make a change here. So yeah.
Now, there's quite a few players that you'll have come up against in your career at Hull FC, the likes of Gareth Ellis, Sika Manu, who's a new signing as well, and Mark Minicello. What would they like to play against, and are you looking forward to playing with them?
Yeah, mate. It's no easy challenge playing against those guys. Gareth Ellis, was a big name over there at the West Tigers, and he just came and stamped his authority. He plays with his whole heart and gives it 100%. Same as Minicello, Mark. I've played against those guys my whole career, and even Sika Manu as well. They never take a backward step. So I'm looking forward to going to battle with them instead of against them. So can't wait. Yeah.
We've seen over social media these past couple of weeks you're a very popular very popular player with the Bulldogs fans. They didn't want you to leave, and they've given you a lot of messages. What have you heard about the Hull FC fans? Because they're very passionate as well, we can tell you that.
Yeah, I've got a lot of kind messages from the Hull FC fans on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, so I'm truly grateful. The messages that they've sent me to make sure I pack a lot of warm clothes as well. So no, they've been really kind, and looking forward to put a smile on their faces this year. So thank you. Yeah, thank you to the fans. Yeah.
Now, you've had such a great career in the NRL and internationally. Was it always a step that you wanted to take coming over to the Super League?
Yeah, some players, you tend, not to think about it, but if it came up, especially for me, it came up. So everything suited me well, and it was a hard decision to make, but at the same time, I put a lot of trust in Motu Tony and the club, and to help make the transition a lot easier. So this stage of my career, I think it was a lot easier for me to come over and make the change. So looking forward to playing in the Super League. I've had a long career in the NRL, so they said the footy's a lot harder out here, so I'm looking forward to the challenge.